As long as humans can remember, wolves have been regarded as fierce, dangerous, and even deadly creatures. Is this truly the case? My name is Chris Anderson, and for the last 11 years, I've had an up-close look into the lives of wolves as the president of Idaho's Wolf Education and Research Center. In this series, I'll take an up-close look into the life of an iconic apex predator in Kidwings Explores Wolves. Welcome to the episode of Kidwings Explores The Big Bad Wolf, or is it? Today we're filming at the Wolf Education and Research Center in Winchester, Idaho. Many of us have grown up hearing stories about wolves, and oftentimes they're depicted in cartoons or in books or fairy tales in a very negative fashion. Since 1996, Idaho-based Wolf Education and Research Center has been host to thousands of people. Visitors come from around the world to learn about wolves and get an intimate introduction to this apex carnivore. Today you'll meet my friend and colleague Jeremy Heft. He's a veteran biologist who often gets up close to wolves. Together, we manage a sanctuary that has been home to two well-known packs of wolves over the last 20 years. Jeremy used to care for the Sawtooth Pack, wolves of the Nez Perce. And today, he cares for what we refer to as the Owyhee Pack. Hey, Jeremy.
Hi, Chris. Wolves have a long history of mythology behind them, such things as the Black Plague. Sometimes the morticians would see these wolves run away from these mass burial areas during moonlight. And so some people automatically thought the dead bodies were turning into wolves. Also then it was promoted through certain literature like Little Red Riding Hood. And then it proliferated onto things like Three Little Pigs, and even to modern day animated movies.
Is there some truth to these stories?
Well, probably there is some sort of truth to originate the story to begin with. For example, were wolves visiting mass burial sites during the plague? Probably, yes.
Jeremy, it seems that these myths have instilled fear in people, and is this fear warranted?
There is no legitimate reason for humans to fear wolves. That is very clear when we look at the evidence of how wolves always run away from humans. Most people, when they see a wolf in the wild, they catch a glimpse of the wolf running away from them.
Jeremy wanted to show us how wolves behave around people. But to get there, we had to walk down a long path and across a meadow amidst some of the most beautiful and pristine wilderness. Perfect wolf habitat, if you ask me.
Let's see if the Owyhee Pack is out and about today. Oh, I think they're out there. Let's take a look. What makes us unique here is that we have a fence that literally goes through a fully functioning ancient forest. There is a plethora of wildlife in this area. Everything from the small mammals that the wolves are able to hunt on their own for their own enrichment in order for them to perform their natural hunting behaviors. We have a resident pair of great gray owls. We have a nesting pair of red-tailed hawks here as well. We even have a goshawk that moves through this forest once in a while. It's a wildlife sanctuary. We just happen to have wolves here too.
As we got closer to the enclosure where the wolves live, I noticed that they were no longer visible like they were just a few minutes ago at the observation deck. Wolves enjoy their privacy, but we were pretty certain that we were being watched.
So as you can see, even though these wolves are with us every single day, we take care of them and we feed them, and they know who humans are, they still are that afraid of us that they don't want to come close to us all the time.
So would that be typical in the wild?
Yes, very much so in the wild. And so when a wolf sees a human, I believe the first reaction the wolf has is fright. It would be similar to us seeing a large animal in the forest that we have never seen before. Our first reaction would be, whoa, be careful.
I hear a lot that people are in fear of being attacked by wolves. is this a realistic fear?
No, absolutely not. There's no reason to fear wolves attacking of a human. A study by University of Idaho has proven that there's been 28 documented attacks on wolves towards people since 1900 until current. So we do know that there's never been a wild, healthy wolf that has attacked and preyed upon or killed a human within North America.
Why do wolves get such a bad rap if we have all this information that's available to us?
Because I think that even though we have information on wolves, most of the public still does not understand wolves. That's why we're here. It's to teach people that there is no fear, there's no rational fear of wolves. Wolves do not portray a danger to humans at all. And so I think the wolf is just simply misunderstood among the public still. And that's what creates these fears. The question is, how will humans tolerate wolves? It's a matter of humans just allowing them to live their lives in nature. And if we could do that, the wolf would just be another animal of the forest, and we could live in harmony, both humans and wolves together within this world.
I'm reminded of my first visit back in 2005. The wolves didn't make an appearance that day either. My youngest son said something that has stayed with me all of these years. "Dad, it's just like in the wild. They see you even though you can't see them." His words still remind me that wolves just do what they are created to do. Nothing more, nothing less. An essential understanding when it comes to learning about any wild animal. Well, thanks, Jeremy.
You're very welcome. I hope you learned something new today about wolves.
I certainly learn something new every time I'm here. I'll let you get back to work.
All right.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thanks for watching another episode of Kidwings Explores Wolves with Jeremy Heft, who dispelled many myths and put us on track with the science about wolves, which is highly critical as we study this species and learn more and teach more to the public. You can find more information about the Wolf Center at wolfcenter.org or on Facebook at facebook.com/Wolf Center. Join us next month for another exciting episode of Kidwings Explores Wolves. In the next couple episodes of Kidwings Explores, Jeremy will continue to share more fascinating insights about wolves and their interesting ecology and biology. Kidwings Explores is funded by viewers just like you and through a grant from Owl Brand Discovery Kits, an online science education company. Find more information about Kidwings Explores at kidwings.com and on Facebook at facebook.com/Kidwings Explores. Kidwings, inspiring young people around the world to choose science for a better and wilder future.